Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home.
The BETPAWA Premier League has just resumed after the FA Cup break, and match day 10 has just concluded with a lot of shocking results and a lot of controversial moments during the game week. So we are going to start off with what happened on Friday on New Year's Eve till Monday, which was the New Year, starting with the first match. Legon Cities came into this game after destroying Kotoku Royals by 3-0, whilst Karela were winless in 4 games. In their starting lineup, they had made a significant amount of changes just due to the Chan tournament that is being held in Algeria. Whilst for Karela, a change in ownership was due, as the Member of Parliament is about to become the new owner of the team, in which modalities need to be finalized. The Legon team boys were just dominating the game in the first half, even though it was just a back and forth game. It really didn't seem much of a fight, but Legon Cities played away from home to a traveling Karela United, who were playing in an AstroTurf. So basically it was an away game for Legon Cities and a home game for Karela, who did not see much of the game until this play happened at the 36th minute, when this pass from Omar Farouk gave the ball quietly to Owusu-Boakye, who just ran past it down the goalkeeper's left hand side, and he couldn't find a way to save it. And that was the first goal of the game for Karela United at 1-0. And Karela were just using this momentum to play all their way through the game, and they were just controlling the ball with Legon Cities trying to fight back and then making some substitutions. However, this goal came about in the 73rd minute. Ampadu whipped up a cross to find Suleiman, who in turn hit the post, but then it was very quickly converted by Abdul Rahman, who scored, and the final score of that game went 1-1. For Legon Cities, it would seem like a point game after playing in an AstroTurf home stadium, whilst for Karela, it still means that they are still winless as it stands and are just dangling within the relegation zone. A quick draw would say something that was expected, and both teams would like to recover from this. There were 2 games that kicked off Saturday New Year's Eve, as Brekum Chelsea and Bibiani Gold Stars and Tamale City and Accra Great Olympics faced off against one another. Yes, one of them was on TV, and one of those games was Brekum Chelsea and Bibiani Gold Stars. I know the rule is saying that we are supposed to talk about matches that happen on TV, but to this extent, I cannot talk about this match because 1, it is damaging our league, and 2, the people and the handlers of the Golden City Park should really just convert that place into an AstroTurf. We can't be seeing top flight football being played there. And yes, the game ended 2-0, and Tamale City won their game against Olympics. Asante Kotoko hosted the team that is top of the table, Adriana Stars, and Adriana Stars just basically dominated the game. But unfortunately, the game ended 0-0. But there was a bit of controversy on Asante Kotoko's part when Emmanuel Jemfi, as you can see in the video below, kicked Frederick Asari in the legs, and just when Justice Ray was going to confront him, he basically punched him in the face. For me, that deserved a red card and should have been down to 10 men, but at the end of the day, it was 0-0. Other results: Real Tamale United beat the Basement Boys Kotoku Royals to extend Kotoku Royals' and winless streak to almost 10 games, whilst Real Tamale United used this to climb out of the table and bounce back after their loss against Bibiani Gold Stars. Samatex and Dreams FC played a 0-0 draw, and this made Samatex still unbeaten in 4, and for Dreams unbeaten down in 3 games. King Faisal recorded a 2-0 win over Esratomine, who are now winless in 3 straight games, and King Faisal a great bounce back after their loss against Dreams FC. And in another game, Midiama beat Accra Lions by 2-0, which makes them unbeaten in 4, and now Accra Lions are now winless in 4 games. House of Oak took on Bechem United in a game that was held at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. But unfortunately, House of Oak didn't see anything throughout the first and second half, and the first goal proved it, as a great through pass from Ayi was able to get through to Mante, who basically booted it beautifully into the bottom right corner, and it was 1-0 to Bechem United. And then a couple of minutes later, they were just getting destroyed as Hearts of Oak couldn't see anything, and the goal was expressly finished by Konkomi, who slotted it home for a 2-0 victory. Even though there was a red card for Bechem United, they held on for all the way up to 96 minutes, and they were just controlling the game, destroying Hearts of Oak left to right. Even the manager, even though he made some changes, and then a goal from Robert Saki just wasn't enough, and Hearts of Oak officially lost their first game under Slavko Matic. And for Bechem United, it just moves them up the table. As for Hearts of Oak, they would have to recuperate. So the top of the table starts at Ediana Stars, who still retain their spot at first place, with Asante Kotoko right behind them. Bibiani, Bechem and Real Tamaria United finish up the first half of the table. Whilst at the bottom half of the table, Kotoku Royals becoming the basement boys, accompanied by Tamale United and King Faisal, even though Samatex and Karela are just right behind them, and Great Olympics topping the bottom half. So tell us your thoughts about what happened during match week 10. Like the video and share the video. We'll come back here again after match day 11. We the pitch side say thank you and see you again later.